Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Skaven Plays. And happy Battle Scroll Day. We got a lot of buffs, some directly, some indirectly, and I'm just going to go over a few of them. I'm very excited for this. I want to start with just the points. So, first thing is, Harbinger got 20 points off. It's not going to matter so much. He's still not going to be used. If you like him, good, but his scroll's okay, but he just doesn't do enough right now. Lord of Blights and Lord of Plagues both went down 20 points, which I thought was a little unnecessary. I thought they were great at 150. Being 130, that's even better. It's wonderful. I think Lord of Blights especially is going to see a lot of play now. Rodigus went down 20, which is a good chunk, a nice amount of points. I've been meaning to do a video comparing Rodigus to a Guo and when to use which one. This is probably going to give Rodigus a bigger edge than he already had in some situations. And with some of the other buffs that we're having this Battle Scroll, might give him a really solid spot in a lot of lists. One of my favorite uses with them is a Rodigus Glockkin list, actually. And considering they both went down 40 points, that might be my new go-to list, in all honesty. Glockkin going down 20 points is just, it's wonderful. I love it. It's my favorite unit in the whole book. Beasts going down 10 points is good. They're not to the point they're spammable yet. I don't think they're ever going to be. But going down that extra 10 points is enough that you're going to see one or two floating around in a couple lists. It's a nice tech piece. You can use it to go off and get objectives, be annoying in the way. I like to use it with Horticulus. I put it right up in their, I put Beast right up in their face in a tree within 6, so they can't escape and just sacrifice the Beast. It's fun. It's nice. It's good. But these points aren't the biggest buffs to us this Battle Scroll. They're nice. Our biggest buffs are, that's a big buff too, but we'll talk about that, are these. This is the biggest thing we got. Field Sergeant. You pick a non-friendly infantry hero who is not leading your regiment, so usually a Lord of Blights, a Lord of Plagues. If you're doing the demons, it'd be a Bile Piper or a Scrivener. There's also the caster one. What was his name? I haven't used him in so long because he's not good. Poxbringer, but you're not going to use the Poxbringer. You're going to use either a Sloppity or a Spoil Pox, or if you're doing Mortals, it's going to be Lord of Blights or Lord of Plagues. I recommend Lord of Blights. But basically, they get an aura that is the same as our passive, which is +2 to move. So now you take that same passive, Febrile Frenzy, and now everything is +3 to move. We have 7-inch move Blight Kings and Plague Bears now, and Nurglings actually. Can't forget the Nurglings. But that is an amazing buff. It helps with tactics. It makes retreating actually worthwhile. Like, there's stuff we can do now, and it's really good. And I'm going to be playing this a ton. It's insane. Good thing it doesn't work on the flying units or they'd be too broken. But it's really good. Prized Beast, unfortunately, doesn't work on us at all. Non-unique monsters, we don't have any of those. Which is a little sad. But yeah, this is a big change. Big buff for us, and I'm very happy for it. Also, one thing to notice. Bodyguard did get nerfed a little bit. So those people out there who are using Glockkin with a Bodyguard, like I was, if you charge the Glockkin now, you don't get your -1 attack buff. So it's something to keep out for. It's not a huge nerf. It's kind of fine. But we don't get that nice little trick anymore. So now we are incentivized to charge our Bodyguard in with them for next turn. But yeah, that's good. And the next big buff, which this is huge, and another reason why I think that Rodigus is going to get a lot more purchase, is because now we get to choose the -1 to wound, even if we're damaged, which is huge. Because it was always just a bad feeling when the Glockkin got 2 damage on it from activating a stone or miscasting or just shot by something, and now you can't give it -1 to wound anymore. Now you can. And it's huge. Probably going to start running 2 or 3 casters at least, especially since we're being incentivized for more drops. But yeah, that's really big. Also, I forgot about that. Regiment forces. If we are more drops than our opponent, then we get to pick 2 honor guard abilities, which means you're going to pick Field Sergeant and probably Bodyguard. And it's just going to be a good time. Because of this extra movement, going first is not the handicap that it once was. We can set up on points. We can do take the flank, or we can do seize the center for free. We can do some take the flank maps pretty easily with a decent amount of setup. It's really nice. We don't care about going first anymore. And because of how the new initiative is, if they double turn us, we're the underdog for the rest of the game. We move forward and we dare them to double turn us because we're Nurgle. And we are fairly tanky. Put -1 to wound on the Blight Kings in front, on the Plague Bearer Brick in front, and just sit there and smile at them. It's going to be a good time. This is a really good scroll for us. And one thing that I didn't see right away, but I'm very excited about, is dispersed formation on drones. I think this was a mistake. I think this is going to be abused. I'm going to abuse it. It's going to be wonderful. They gave them 2-inch coherency range. With our sub-factions that lets us deep strike them anywhere. This is a mistake. It's going to be wonderful. It's too cheap to do this. So because drones are only 180, for the low cost of 360 points, you can do this. These are all exactly at 2 inches. I have probably about half the battlefield, a little more than half the battlefield, completely walled off by drones. That's only 360 points. And if I have a ghoul, I can bring 3 drones back now. And I can put this right in my opponent's face and just say, you don't get to objectives. There's going to be some crazy tech with this. This is a wonderful battle scroll. And this is going to be a great time. But yeah, I just wanted to give a short update on everybody. And want to let you guys know that my members area will be going live soon. I just wanted to tweak a few things and get some more time to put out videos. I've got 2 weeks off from work after this Friday, so I should be pumping out some nice new content for you with the new Battle Scroll, and I'm very excited for. But yeah, everybody, thank you for watching. Have a good day. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I try to answer every comment that I can, and I usually get to almost all of them. But yeah, this is really exciting changes, and I just hope everybody has a good day and enjoy Christmas. Bye.